Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Ancient Overland. Coming at you live from, it's live right now while I'm recording it, but when it's posted and you view it, it will not be live. Anyway, so what am I doing sitting in this grocery store parking lot? Well, I work here. I've got the keys to the front door. I run the shit at nighttime. Uh, when I started my channel, I had no real direction in life, and I didn't know what to do with my life. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I didn't know anything except that I liked ancient history and I wanted to travel. And I wanted to go overlanding and camping and stuff. That's all I knew. And I had a job. It's this job. I worked in the deli. I was a cook, and I hated that job. So it was real easy for me to just save every penny and build up penny and have this mindset that I need to get out of here. Um, Eventually, I got fed up with the job and I asked if I could transfer to be night stalker, and here I am. Um, I don't know how long I've been doing this since like June or July, so a little over half a year, and now I'm the manager, and I make I think 70% more money than I did last year at this time. So now, and I've already hit my money goal, of 30 grand, and I wasn't supposed to hit that for like another 3 or 4 months. So, and I just got another raise the other day. So like, I'm able to save money. I don't feel like I need to be broke all the time because I'm not. I can do whatever I want now. Uh, in the past, I never thought I'd be able to own a house or whatever. So driving the Pan American Highway just seemed like, what have I got to lose? Why not? And maybe I'll figure it out on the way. Uh, so now I've always wanted to go to Egypt or Peru or Mexico or like Malta or India. There's so many different places I want to go, and I never thought it would be really smart to spend like 5 grand for like a 2 week trip with one of those cool tour groups like Brian Forrester with Hidden Inca Tours, or like Ben from Uncharted X, or Johanna James, and all of them. They're doing all their own tours now, and it is with this job. I really like my job now, and they're paying me well. They're really taking care of me. The only problem is it's very hard to keep people because I work graveyard shift. So one, it's hard to get people to even want to work, and then once you get them, it's even hard to keep them because it doesn't seem like anybody really wants to work graveyard shift. Or the ones that I do get are like, you know, getting drunk and coming in, and I can't have that. So um, it's really hard for me to take time off because I'm running on a skeleton crew. So as soon as I get this crew together, I should be able to take time off. And all of a sudden, 2 weeks for 5 grand, that doesn't sound really that like unthinkable to me anymore. But before, in the past, it was like, why? And that was my thinking. Why not just drive the Pan American Highway? I could take my time and visit all these ancient sites at my leisure, and drive there instead of being with the tour group and being locked into what they want to do. If I wanted to break away, you can't really do that. So that's why I figured, why not just save up 5 times that amount and then take 2 years off and do it. Now I could still do that, but then I'd lose my seniority here or whatever. I'd probably be able to come back in some regards because I'm awesome and they love me. I mean, how could you not love me? But anyway, so I'm really thinking I'm going to postpone the trip for like maybe another year. Because if I was able to save 30 grand making what I was making before, I could probably save like a whole lot more than that if I continue to live the way I have been. And 5 grand to take one of these trips, if that sounds doable, and I wouldn't really be losing anything. I'd be gaining the trip, getting that travel thing out of my system, hopefully, um, and going to experience something that I didn't think I'd be able to do for a much longer time. And I still plan on driving the Pan American Highway for sure. Maybe even in pennies still. I mean, another year, who knows? Maybe I'll have even more money. So it could be really good. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Um, so sorry to anybody who is really expecting me to leave in what I think three months from now is when I was 4 months from now I was gonna leave. I don't even know if I can get into Canada. Um, I should be able to get into other countries, no problem, once I get my passport. I still don't even have a passport. I don't have time. I mean, I do, but I get like 1 day off a week, and I'm trying to relax, and I got to take care of all this other stuff because it's only 1 day. So yeah, I just thought I'd give you this little update, and um, I might go to Egypt, or I might just fly to Peru. Uh, well, no, there's civil unrest there right now, so maybe I'll go to Egypt. They're always doing these tours, and they're out with really cool people that I'd love to meet and discuss everything with. So yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen. So I think I'll get my passport, and then I'll look more into these tours, and I'll keep letting you guys know what I'm gonna do. In the meantime, maybe I'll show you around the grocery store and what I do, and I don't know, maybe that could be cool. Like I got a great little team right now. They're kicking ass. Uh, really happy with the ones I have. Hopefully they hire me some more people. Because I'd like to just go camping. And I need to go overlanding again, like the last little trip I took. And another like little 2 week thing. I want to go visit my buddy in Colorado. He bought a house up there I haven't seen yet. And plus, he's like my best friend, so I want to go hang out with my friend. So look for that coming soon, maybe depending on if I get a crew. Um, so yeah, I think that's what's gonna go down. So anyway, thanks for to the new subscribers. I'm up to like 61 now. I think that's amazing. I'm not even advertising this, so thanks YouTube algorithm, I guess, or word of mouth if anybody's telling other people about me, which that would also surprise me if anyone talks about me uh, to anyone else. That'd be surreal. So yeah, but that's how it's going. That's I have my priorities have changed. Another thing I was thinking about, like, and this would be even further down the line, is save up enough money to buy a house and then rent the house out and then travel the world. That way I have income from the house being rented out, and then when I'm done, kick those people out and move into my house. You know what I mean? Like, I, I've had crazier ideas. So yeah. So what do you think? Is my little grocery store gig worth putting off my trip? I think so, because like I said, I'm making really decent money now. Like it's a living wage, and I just never thought that would be possible, especially doing a job that I like. I mean, I'm a stalker. I put the shit on the shelf. That's all I do. They're paying me pretty good, and I'll be uh, only going up from here. So I don't know. Yeah. So and then where should I go? Should I go to Egypt? What do you guys think? Tell me in the comments. I wish more of you would comment and give me ideas for videos, or where should I go next overlanding. Because I'm in the middle of Texas and I'm planning on going to Colorado. So there's a million different things in between here and there, and especially around there. So if you guys got any places, must see places that I should go, or whatever, let me know. So, but that's it. Yeah, that's it. See you later. Alright, so this is my store. This is what I do. We get big pallets full of products and I load them up on the carts and then we drop them where they need to go and then we put them on the shelf. It's really pretty easy, but still some people mess it up. But yeah, I try to keep it looking nice. I'm responsible for everything in the middle. Like I don't do any of the pharmacy. I don't mess with anything by the registers. I don't do any of the departments. All I do is the middle stuff, the grocery. I'm a night stop grocery manager, and it's pretty cool. Tonight's load isn't that big, so I'm able to walk around and show you what's going on. Normally I'm yelling at the employees to get off their phones, so hopefully they don't see me doing this. Okay, yeah, so the stuff comes in on pallets. I'll unload it off the truck, bring them out here. Then we sort it onto these carts, and then we bring it to these aisles. And then, here, let me show you this. So I've got a retractable keychain. And I put my box cutter on it. So it's like, when I'm down on the ground, I can just go like this. And then it's back right there. It's always hanging right there. It's awesome. I'm like freaking stalker Batman. So this is my back room. And everything on this wall is back stock, or stuff that won't go on the shelf. And everything on these carts is stuff that probably might go out because I haven't gotten to it because we've been crazy busy because of Valentine's Day and the Super Bowl. So all of this stuff is either going to go on the shelf or I got to put it on this wall. And guess who does all of that all the time? Pretty much just me, at least during nighttime. And then they're supposed to do it during the day, and they've been doing a really great job during the day, but it gets overwhelming. I just had all of these were clear and it was all clean and didn't look all cluttered, and then 2 days later it's back looking like this again. So it's a frustrating job, but somebody's got to do it. Every once in a while you'll see something like this. You think they did that on purpose? I laugh every time. Alright, so what do you think? Should I make more videos about my job? I'm going to do it whether you want me to or not, because somebody will probably be interested. So what else would you be interested in? Well, this Jiffy cutter. And these things are awesome. And here's a key back and a brand new package. I bought it for my brother Rico that works with me at my job. So I'm going to make him one, because like if he didn't have things attached to him like this, if his head wasn't attached, he would probably lose it. But he's a really excellent employee. Hopefully I just got him a raise. Anyway, what else can I show you? These are merino wool shirts. They're made by Ridge. I got them for Christmas. They're supposed to be um, odor resistant. Like you can wear these for like a week or two and they're not supposed to smell. And I've had them for a couple months now. Worn them for quite a few days at a time, and they do not smell. I mean, you gotta shower and stuff, so keep yourself clean. But that's the deal with these. So what I'm gonna do, we are gonna test these out. I'm gonna wear these like every day for until they start to smell. We're gonna test that out. We're gonna see how long we can go. Because if you could just travel with 2, 4 shirts, and you're going for months at a time, you only got to do laundry every month. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. These are Mizuno, I guess. They're volleyball knee pads, and they're invaluable for the work that I do. I need to be on my knees a lot because I need to get to that bottom shelf. And they also help with just bending. They're very resistant, and they help me. I just notice a difference when I don't wear them. I'm actually really. It's horrible when I forget to put these on. So those are great. And then I bought the Enya carbon fiber guitar here, and it hasn't gone out of tune since I got it. So I'm going to throw it in this case. I'm going to throw it in penny, and I'm just going to leave it in the car. We've been having crazy temperature fluctuations here in central Texas, from freezing to 80 in one day. It reminds me of Chicago a little bit. So we're going to see if the guitar warps or goes out of tune, and it'll be in my car. So if I get bored at work, which, yeah, right, like that's ever going to happen. My job is never done, but it's been slowing down a little bit, so maybe it's possible to play on break. But anyway, I bought this to travel around the world, and we're going to see if it's capable of at least handling temperature fluctuations and living in a car. I also bought this guitar because I deserve it. It's not expensive or anything. It was $200, but it's it is it is gorgeous, and it plays like a dream. It plays like a $5,000 guitar. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love all of them. So yeah, um, that's the deal. That's the content I'm going to be bringing you. I really hope you enjoy. I hope you tell your friends. I hope you comment. Tell me, what do you like? What don't you like? What do you want to see more of? What do you want to see less of? Um, Wait until next time, because next time I'll probably buy like a GoPro or something I can strap to myself, because you got to see these power jacks that I use at work, and you got to watch me unload these trucks, because some of these knuckleheads at this warehouse, they stack the pallets all crazy, and like you can tell sometimes they put the stuff that's on the top of the pallet. They didn't load that on top of the pallet until it was already on the truck. So if I don't look at it carefully and I start to pull it off the truck, everything on the top could just potentially fall over and smash. Cue eggs picture here. You have no idea how bad I felt. Just the feeling when I heard this crack and then smash. Eggs are really expensive right now. I destroyed hundreds of them because some idiot couldn't put it on the truck right. And I'm the guy unloading the truck. All my stuff's already paid for, but that's perishable stuff. That's things that could be in people's tummies that they paid good money for. And I don't want to waste anything. I used to work in restaurants, and the amount of food waste that happened there was just, that was one of the worst parts about my job. There's got to be a better way. America, be better about your food waste. You can donate that stuff. Why aren't we donating the food that we throw away at the end of the night? I find people, customers, they will grab something that's perishable and cold. Oh, I don't want this anymore because I want the Cheez-Its instead. And they set it next to the Cheez-Its, and it's like a steak or something from the deli that is perishable. And I don't know how long it's been sitting there. So now we got to throw it away. I got to bring it to the department. They have to record that they're throwing it away, and they throw it away. And that's it. Be better. Thank you. Actually, let me tell you this. Now that I'm management, I probably have the power to do something about all this food waste. I have many ideas that could eliminate a lot of it. And it's not the company's fault. It's not like they're doing this intentionally. I don't think any restaurant or business ever intentionally destroys food. There's probably rules and regulations I don't know about, but I do know that we do have the ability to donate some of this stuff. So I'm going to try and get them to donate more because that's the right thing to do. You should always do the right thing. In my management position, I try to lead by example, trying to show these knuckleheads the right way. Because some of them, but I gotta do the best with what I have, and that should be your motto too. You gotta do the best with what you have. You might not be able to afford X or Y, but you can make do with what you have. And think about how you can make things easier for the next man, because you might be the next man. These are the rules I live by. These are things I teach my new employees, and I hope it's something that you can also help to better yourself in your community and think about things you can do at your job to improve, do less waste, maybe donate some things, because there's a lot of people who are less fortunate than we are. See you next time.